Hello and a very good afternoon to those in Europe, good morning to those in the US. So just a quick recap of what we've seen this morning, and we have seen quite a bit of commentary from Eurozone officials just as they head towards that EU summit that's beginning in Brussels today. So notably, we saw from the Finnish PM, he said they will be discussing buying both Spanish and Italian bonds, and we saw from the Irish minister that they want to bring those yield levels down to around 4%. Today we did see the Spanish 10-year yield go back above that worrying 7% mark, so that'll be key going ahead for the European and US session today. But the headline bit of data out of the US will be the GDP reading, so that's a tertiary reading for Q1. Expectations for this are for an unchanged reading from the secondary reading that we saw. That came in at 1.9%. Again, that's expected same today at 1.9. Range today being from plus 1.5 to 2.3. Again, anything outside that range could see some exaggerated moves, especially as consensus is for unchanged. As is quite often the case with the tertiary reading, there is some unpublished data that they're likely to see today that could influence today's rating or today's reading from the US. Elsewhere, the other components for the GDP, that's also expected unchanged from the secondary reading. We do, however, have initial jobless claims at the same time, so that's expected at 385,000. Previously you did see 387,000. This has been relatively steady within the past few weeks, has been ranging around the 380 mark, so again any sort of massive miss on that could see some exaggerated moves. But other than that, we've got the US 7-year note auction at looking to raise 29 billion, so that's at the usual time of 6 o'clock London, midday in Chicago. And again, we've got that key EU summit, which does begin today and carries over to tomorrow's session. Wouldn't be a massive surprise if we did see source comments leaking from that, so that's worth bearing in mind. But that's enough from me. We'll have a little wrap up for you at the Wall Street closing bell. In the meantime, have yourself a great afternoon.